I've been asked by some of the Orang Asli tribal leaders to comment on the power and authority of Article 8, subsection 5, subsection C of the Federal Constitution, which we know to be a living document and the supreme law of Malaysia, superior to all other acts of parliament or legislation. Now, Article 8.5c of the Federal Constitution is unequivocal when it states that nothing in this article on the subject of equality shall invalidate or prohibit any provision, underscore the word any provision relating to the betterment, advancement, well-being of the Aboriginal people of Peninsular Malaysia. 8.5c is so powerful that it needs no explanation, interpretation, or translation. It's supported by the Civil Law Act, Section 3.1 of 1956, Civil Law Act of 1956, where it talks about the common law of England and the rules of equity shall apply. Now, what is equity? Fairness, justice in our jurisprudence. 8.5c is further polished and glossed by the savings clause in the National Land Code, which gives relevance and reverence to a previous land law, which we get from the Aboriginal Peoples Act. And if you look at Section 7, subsection 2, it's very clear as to what defines and describes an Aboriginal reserve. Article 8.5c also finds relevance in Order 89.3b regarding a claim to a land, a piece of land. And here, when we talk land, we got to be very clear. It's always been an Aboriginal reserve based on the living document of Malaysia, the supreme law of the land, i.e. the Federal Constitution. Now, the beautiful thing about a claim is that it has its roots in a right, which gets escalated into a claim, a duty, an obligation, an immunity, or maybe even an obligation. So Article 8.5c, Article 8, subsection 5, subsection C of the Federal Constitution is a very powerful constitutional knife that the Orang Asli have to carve out their rights. Any provision, they need to be represented in the Dewan Rakyat. They can even have their own native courts. They can even have their own police force. They can even have their own currency, their own bank, their own treasury. Because of that phrase, nothing in this article shall invalidate or prohibit any provision for the betterment, advancement, and well-being of the Aboriginal peoples of Malaysia. And we got to take that seriously, and we got to give it constitutional relevance and legal reverence. Thank you.